Well, hello and welcome to our special Christmas edition of TBK, the British Combined Cooks. Ho, ho, ho. We're working our way through the Christmas menu. Yesterday we made the garlic shrimps, and today we're making the chicken adobo with pineapple. This is just so that we know how all the dishes work, and we're ready to cook it for the real guests, 12 of them, on the 10th of December, which is when we're having our TBK Christmas party this year. So, one of the guests suggested that we have chicken adobo with pineapple. And I found a recipe from Del Monte, which I'll put on the blog, and it says that you need 1 kilogram of chicken, which you can see on the left, 2 tablespoons of garlic, which I'm going to crush over there, some red cane vinegar. Of course, it's a Del Monte recipe, so they suggest Del Monte red cane vinegar, but we've got something far better. We have got coconut vinegar, which was a gift from the Kit and Chelsea and their family, so thank you very much to them. We're going to use that. Someone told me it's very good in adobo. We have got 2 tablespoons of toy sauce, a quarter of a teaspoon of peppercorn, and then the reserve pineapple syrup from the Del Monte pineapple titbits. It's supposed to be 200 grams, but Joanna's got pineapple chunks. I don't think that matters. The crazy thing is, here in the Philippines we have loads and loads of pineapple. We have a fresh one every day. Chester loves it, I love it, but for some reason we use tinned for the adobo, and a quarter of a cup of garlic. So the first step, and obviously don't do this dish if you need to eat straight away like Jovan and I do, because we're starving hungry. You have to marinate the chicken for 30 minutes. And you marinate it in the garlic, the cane vinegar, the soy sauce, the peppercorn, and the reserve pineapple syrup. So let's take our chicken. We're going to cut it up into pieces, and we are then going to put this marinade over it. So let's get going. So Joanna bought us this chicken yesterday. We've rinsed it out, and now we're going to cut it into pieces. I have a lot of discussions with my Filipino friends as to how many pieces of chicken should go into. I remember being in the UK 12 years ago. We make it into 4 pieces: the chicken drumsticks, the breast, and then we'd throw most of the rest of it away, or make a stock out of it or something like that. But here in the Philippines, I've seen them get between 9 and 11 portions out of a chicken. Because they have big families, they don't have much money. Matthew was telling me the other day that the average salary of a Filipino is 12,000 pesos a month. And keep changing the camera angles, says my coach Lewis. And then yesterday I saw someone preparing garlic using a meat cleaver, and you can actually squash a load more garlic cloves with a meat cleaver. And not, hey, this is fun. They're shooting everywhere. This is what I normally use to smash the bottom part of the chicken. And I did have one of those plastic chopping boards, and I used it on that. Just cut the whole thing in 2. Luckily, my new chopping board, a gift from Rodell Furniture, who are coming today to deliver my new kitchen table and chairs. I've now got garlic all over the camera, of course. Oops, I missed one little bit. I never thought of using this cleaver for cutting garlic, but actually it's quite a good idea. Because it's big and you can cut, I think we have maybe 10 cloves of garlic here altogether. Filipinos love their garlic. Next, we should be adding 3 tablespoons of Del Monte red cane vinegar, but I'm cheating. I'm using my coconut vinegar. Oops, a little bit more than 3, but it is very delicious. And then we want some soy sauce. How much soy sauce, Mr. Del Monte? 2 tablespoons. I put it in the glass bowl so you can see everything going in. I wish I could remember that word in Malaysian cooking. There's a fusion of Malaysian and Chinese, and noni, I think they call it. And Chef B was teaching me in the spice gardens in Penang on my birthday a few years ago now, and she taught me that it really didn't matter how much you put in. I'm putting in peppercorns now, so it's a quarter of a teaspoon. And she had this phrase that they use in Malaysian cooking, and it kind of means like this, like that. You know, a bit of this and a bit of that, or something like, or so-so. You know, it doesn't have to be an exact amount. You put in how much you feel the dish needs. Okay, I've set the timer for 30 minutes, and hi, this is me, the British Kabayan, on TBK Cooks. So we're preparing our special Christmas dinner. Now, I've been told by Gracie that adobo is an everyday dish that everyone has every day here in the Philippines, and so it's not something that people would have on a special menu. And she questioned why I'd put it on my birthday menu, or Joanna's birthday, 22nd birthday, and our housewarming party. So I was a bit surprised, to be honest, when people suggested it for the Christmas dinner, because I thought, really special occasion, you know? But they want adobo, they love adobo. And this version is a new one to me. It's got pineapple in. There's 28 different adobo recipes, according to the little adobo cookbook that my good friend Mama Jam gave me, thank you. And we'll be putting one of them into our recipe book, which is coming out on the 15th of January online. And Mama Jam, I'm pleased to hear, is going to be contributing a recipe to it as well. And if you would like a special recipe in our 2023 recipe book, we'll be coming up with 6 recipes each month from around the world, and we're going to have some guests writing in their recipes as well, guest chefs. So if you want to contribute, please just send me an email to thebritishkabayan@gmail.com. We're also filming Chester's 2023 calendar. You might be wondering, where is Chester right now? He's outside, he's in disgrace. He's escaped twice today and gone down a muddy lane and come back covered in mud, and then got our white tiles on our kitchen and our office floor completely brown. So we were washing the car at the time, Jovan and I, and we sprayed him down with water, and he wasn't at all happy. But bless him, we did dry him off with a towel, and now he's sitting in the sun outside getting clean. Okay, so we've marinated the chicken in the vinegar and the soy sauce for 30 minutes. And now we're going to cook it. We've kept the marinade separate, we'll add that back later on, together with the pineapple. But first we've got to brown the chicken. That's starting to look really nice now, isn't it? And I wish you could smell the coconut vinegar. Whoever told me it's really good to use in adobo was right. I think I mentioned to you before, but if you haven't seen my previous videos, you won't know. One of the things I had to learn as I started preparing to come here to the Philippines, I was a year waiting to get my visa because of COVID-19, was that not only are there 28 different types of adobo, but also that each adobo has different regional variations. So in some places they use more vinegar, make it more acidic. In some places they use more soy sauce. So you could make the same dish and serve it to different people, and they'd say, oh no, masarap or matabang. Matabang means it has no flavor. Masarap means it's good, tasty. Or salad for short, or bonga if they're really happy about it. And I remember serving adobo that I'd served to Kuya Vin, who's from, he's Ilocano, from vegan, and he loved it. He said, it's nice and vinegary, I like this. And then I served it to Colleen and to Patrick, who were from Surigao, Siargao in the south. And they went, oh no, needs more soy sauce. That's my alarm telling me that I should stop marinating. We cheat. Okay, so that's been cooking away nicely now. We've added the pineapple. We have the chicken. Jovan has made the rice. Ready? Rice ready? Rice is ready. Let's try it out. It's time to taste. Okay, so we've got the adobo now, and Jovan is going to taste it for us. And he sat at our brand new table. We just finished cooking, so it's very hot. What do you think?
Masarap.
Masarap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
So yeah, if a Filipino likes it, then that's gotta be good. Let us show you our new Christmas table that's gonna take. So Jovan looks a bit lonely, but eventually there will be 12 people sat at this table on the 10th of December. And it's gonna be beautifully decorated. Eli is working on some water bottles, some green and red ribbon for those. Mr. Rayner is coming back to join us again. He's going to be decorating the whole room with Christmas decorations. We're going to move out the sofa and the chairs and the table so we have some more room because we have party games, we have monita, and the table has got the seal of approval from someone else as well. So the good news is that Jovan likes the chicken and pineapple adobo, and Chester likes the new table because he's got more places he can lie under the table and hide when he's been immaculate. But right now, as you can see, he's exhausted from our cooking session and he's taking a little nap. So we'll be back with the next dish on our Christmas menu in a week's time.